So I haven't had a week like this in a while, and I can officially say that I'm having a bad week. I had therapy this morning. I told my therapist I would decompress with doing something fun. So I'm going to the zoo. I would like to go to the beach. Maybe I'll have time after, but it's traffic time, so I don't typically go out that way. I don't go anywhere during traffic time, but I can get to the zoo without going on the freeway, so here we are. Things have just felt really heavy and hard. And when they get like that, you're supposed to do things that make you feel a little more human. Yesterday I hung out with my friend. That was nice. Still don't feel the greatest. So I'm heading to the zoo, hopefully seeing the pandas and the elephants and the gorillas will make me feel some kind of way, some kind of positive way, because it feels really hard right now. And I feel like people don't really talk about that, like what they do when it feels like too heavy. So thankfully I had today off and I have tomorrow off. So I've made it to the zoo. My mood is at like a 2 and my emotions are at like a 3. So we'll see if the zoo can change that any. So I finished with the zoo, and emotionally I'm at a 5, and mentally I'm probably, I don't know how I am. A little bit better, but not a lot. So let's go window shopping. I'm back home from window shopping. I don't feel any better. If anything, I feel worse. I did get a couple little hand creams, some lotion, smell goody things. I had a panic attack when I was shopping because I was window shopping for some things and I didn't know my size, and the lady overwhelmed me with a plethora of information, and instead of crying in front of her, I was just like, thanks, I gotta go, bye. And I left the store so fucking fast. So I'm home. I think I'm going to eat this panda bowl. Probably only eat half. I usually can't finish those. The zoo helped a little bit. Talking to my friend helped a little bit. But definitely like this cloud of doom is just lingering. It's not the greatest feeling. It's the next day. The mood is still pretty low. So I've been rotting on the couch all day. And I put on some clean clothes. And now I'm going on a walk. Get those steps in. And when I get home, I'm gonna do a strength training workout. And then we'll reassess how I feel. This mood is a real downer and I'm ready for it to be gone. last time I checked in, my mood was like still pretty low, and I said I was gonna go for a walk and a workout. The workout didn't happen. I ended up tidying up, but the walk happened and it boosted my mood. Can't really tell you what it was at, but as of today, it's like a day or two later, and I'm in the same clothes because these are my house clothes, but my mood overall is at a 5. It doesn't feel like a complete like meltdown. I felt that way at work all day though, and I made a point to go on a walk outside whenever I had a break. Overall, I think I would say my mood is currently like a 5 or 5.5. I don't know. I think I'm going to go to the gym and do a workout and then make some dinner, have a nice home cooked meal. I think I'm gonna try making just some beef bowls. We defrosted some ground beef this morning, so do some ground beef, maybe some lentils or quinoa and rice, and some roasted carrots probably. Since my mood has been out of whack lately, I decided I'm going to work on tracking some habits, mostly to do with like physical fitness, because usually when I get my body moving, I tend to be in a better mood. So I have made this habit tracker on Canva, tracking my steps, tracking not eating out, and then my workouts, and then also tracking whether or not I call out. That needs a lot of improvement, and I'm shocked that I haven't gotten written up for my attendance yet. Although we did have a meeting today where my manager pretty much made a blanketed statement, but he was looking directly at me. He said that you need to show up to your job because everybody's depending on you. So, no pressure. Yeah. Maybe we go do a workout. Correction. Maybe we go do a workout and maybe I'll find room to paint. I feel like maybe I'll make a card for my boss who's leaving, and I'm not gonna see her ever again. A year ago, I couldn't even do this stretch. I could not pick my leg up for the life of me. And also, I got self-conscious of recording in the gym, so this is all I got. All right, so the workout is complete. My hands are shaking, and I think I'm going to go home, make dinner, take a shower, get the dog's bath. My hands are so shaky. Sorry. I feel significantly better. I feel like a 7.5 maybe. So that's good. I just need to get out and move my body, I guess. Later that night, I spent some time practicing painting the card for my boss that's leaving. This is what I landed on. Now we're just gonna see a montage of flowers. I know they look really boring, but I walked around the community garden a couple days after this last little check-in, and I got to talk to so many people, and I really enjoyed myself, and it really boosted my mood. And the flowers were just so beautiful. Like, these pictures don't even do it justice. Like, come on, what is this flower? I don't know, but it's so cool looking. Same with these. I am at the tail end of my week now, and I feel a lot better than when I started this little video. There are 3 things I can take away from this and getting myself out of a funk, it would be movement. So like I went to the gym, did some strength training, I went on a lot of walks, and then I also made a point to play. And by play I mean doing fun things for myself, like going to the zoo, painting, making videos. Making videos really, like, I don't know why, like, I think of it as like my own personal diary that I make public for everyone in the fucking world to see. That actually, like, gives me something to do. It's kind of nice. And then, hanging out with my friends, that I would definitely consider that play. 'Cause you know when you're younger and like all you have is time and nothing to do, and you would go find your friends. Go find your friends and you guys would hang out and you would be silly and you'd talk, you'd go do things. So that's really played a key role in boosting my mood, I think. But probably something that's equally important is getting rest, like good quality rest. Not overdoing it, but yeah, giving yourself a break, you know? Sometimes it's just what you need. So I'm really glad I was able to document that, because at the beginning I wasn't feeling it, and I really was finding it difficult to find positive things. And after incorporating these three things, movement, play, and rest, like incorporating them enough throughout the week, I think that really is a main contributor to the shift in my mood. I hope if anybody else ever feels those moments of desperation where you just don't want to do something, or you feel like something is going horribly wrong, or something just doesn't sit right, or like your mind, I like to say, is just playing tricks on you, like, don't listen to it. Go do some things and it'll get better.